north actually. Yeah, we just missed it, guys. Sorry. There's a guy out on a foil. I don't know how good he is. It was either here or Surfers Paradise, and I didn't want to cop the cigarette smoke. What are you off again? Oh no. A lot of seabirds up on the pier again this morning. Hey Meowie. I like your new picture, Meowie. Yeah, you're busy. I know. Family issues. Bit of a wave trying to get in here near the wall. Jamu. Oh, you're making jam. Yeah, okay. Making jam for the rounds, eh? We got the big beast off the front of the seaway, collecting sand. Forgot to put my eardrops in this morning. Got a little bit of an ear infection. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I clean my ears with cotton buds. The doctor said there's nothing in there. He said it's just a bit red. I said, oh well, I clean my ears with cotton buds. I might have heard it. Anyway, I'm on top of it. He's definitely sucking up sand in the middle of the seaway there, isn't he? Because there's been a lot of waves out there lately. Javanese herb drinks, yeah, okay. Turmeric, strong like me. I've lost, say, I'm looking pretty good, Tina. I've lost like over 2 kilos now, hey. Like, I'm not David Hasselhoff yet, but we might get there. The Hoff. What a legend. Trying to break in the middle there. Not much really happening at the moment. It's a pretty nasty looking cloud there, isn't it? But there's nothing in it. It's just a small one. It finishes up here, see? Nothing in it. I've got a fisherman over here. I will be able to go fishing tomorrow or tonight because my parcel arrives tonight. It was in Redbank yesterday. I checked this morning and it arrived at Bundle Post Office. So I should get delivery today. Well, I'm a little bit out of shape at the moment, Tina. Don't give me too much credit. Still strong enough. But my back's a bit over the heavy work. So we got one trawler's come in already. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I can spot out here. And swing it around. They're all coming in at the same time. It's amazing how they work, isn't it? Geez, they got it timed well. Looks like there's another one right out there on the horizon coming in too. Running a little bit late. That second one looks loaded up with prawns. First one looks like he's carrying a little bit of weight too. Wouldn't have been the nicest night out at sea, would it? With this northerly blowing. I haven't got the tripod set properly, have I? But it's close. Anyhow, surf report for those who want to know. We'll just watch this for a tick. A little bit of a right-hander off the middle there. Let me just do a tide surf report there. For the spit, what have we got? 1 to 2 foot. Wind's currently 5 knots from the north-northwest with 7 knot gusts. Wind's going to pick up today pretty strong, so I thought I'd get down here early. Well, down here it says by 10 o'clock it's going to be 19 km/h gusts with 12 knots continuous northwest. High tide at, where are we? It's not right, is it? Yes, it is. We haven't hit low tide yet. Shit, 10 o'clock low tide. There's a couple of guys over there headed to Stratty. Stratty's not going to have much protection. This guy's ripping into a few over there on his foil. He's getting a few waves. Yeah, about the only size I need at the moment too, mate, well, until I get back into shape. But look, I'll show you. I'm looking better. Look. Over 2 kilos already. I'll get there. There's a lot of turtles in the seaway this morning. If I spot them, I'll come over and film them. They're not worth really filming much. They stick their heads up, have a breath and go back under. They're in around the rocks. Must be looking for seagrass, hey? It's what they eat, isn't it? Seagrass. Sun's going to be up behind that cloud for a while for me. That's nice. Whoops. Did he get a long one, did he? I missed that. I'll go a little bit wider here so he can do that surf check. Keep an eye on old matey under the pier with his beach caster. He's into the big deep channel next to the pier. Oh, there goes the foil. He's off on another one. He's got it all to himself. Not much, but he's got it all to himself. Here we go. Something looks promising here. Look at that one over a little bit further. It's going to peak. What a ride. Oh, check that out. I like that. That's a little bit of fun. Get into it early. It's nice now that the mornings aren't so cold. You can get out of bed. What's the temperature now? It must be up there already. Currently 17 degrees. Top of 27 today. Woohoo! It's gonna be a stinker. 27 degrees on the Gold Coast. Fair from midday through till about 4 p.m, 5 p.m. It's going to be quite hot. Well, not hot, but very warm. There's another right over there. Fading out. This guy's coming in, rocking and rolling a bit with the birds all around him. Here goes the second charter boat for the morning. Loaded up with paying customers. Hi, Ads. I wouldn't want to be going out in that little thing for 4 hours. It's a bit small for me. Looks like there's a couple of guys fishing over there on the rocks, eh? A couple of rods sticking up there. And a head. Look at this guy out on the arm. Skill. Whoops. I got a loose screw here, I've got to tighten up in a second. Get that arm up? Not yet. Where's that screw? Yep, 24 degrees in Sydney. That'll be nice. 27 up here today. That's getting a bit warm, eh? Just starting to get a bit warm, mate. And have we hit spring yet? We haven't even hit spring. It's still winter up here and it's going to be 27 today. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Beautiful. Good for the learner out there today. A few little short rides. You're not going to get caught inside if you're just learning. Looks like there's a guy, 2, 3, there's 4 guys about to paddle out. They're keen. Looks like he's taking his girlfriend out. Perfect learning conditions for her. I would presume she's learning, or not very experienced by the way she's carrying that board. The seagulls are all festering on the beach. Oh, it's not seagulls, they're terns. Big flock of terns. I love the terns. Funny birds. They don't seem to be a pest like the seagulls. They'll all take off when these two walk up on them, no doubt. Yeah, I don't think it would have been a great idea to go into Surfers Paradise today with this wind blowing. Surf wouldn't have been very clean looking. Oh, she's going to bust a move. Three babies in the future, Tina. What do you... Go away, Tina. I've had enough. I've had enough of that. No more kids for me. The women are too much drama. Too moody. Well, he did have it all to himself. There's another one of those little rights coming across there. Looks like the foil's going to get a few in before the surfers get out. Otherwise there might be a little bit of commotion. A little bit of heat. Where are they? There they are. It's going to be a pretty low tide, isn't it? Oh, Tina, do you like the new haircut? I went to the barber yesterday. Is that okay? He gave me a shave and everything. He wouldn't let me out of there, eh? He said, no, you gotta look good on camera. And he gave me the old with the electric shaver and everything. Gave me the works. Looking fresh, yeah. It is fresh on the head, man, with all that, without all that hair. I tell you, the head's cool. The hat goes on better. Yeah, no worries, ads. Velcro hair. G'day, Neville. Yes. Velcro hair, is it? I put a bit of colour in it too to get rid of the greys. I've got to use that like a super blonde. It's the only thing that hides the greys in my silver hair. Like the barber said, mature blonde. No, the hat won't blow off now. It fits on really tight, Neville. Geez, that was an easy paddle out for them. Let's hope they can get a few now. Oh, she's going to have to duck dive this one. Nope, over the top. Learner's wave. The water's very clear. It's nice still. Sun's about to come out. We'll be able to see through the water shortly. But you can see down there the water's really nice and clear still. That northerly's a little bit cool at the moment. Doesn't make sense coming from the north. Well, I suppose it's cold out in the mountains still at night. It'll warm up. Yeah, it might pick up because the tide's dropping. They might wall up a bit more. The banks might be exposed a bit more as it drops. Still got that gutter in the middle in front of me. Looks good for a fish. And I think there is some fish in it. Can you see can you see it? Just there to the left of the centre. There's a little bit of a stirring on the surface. I reckon there's a whole school of fish in there. I saw a mullet jump in the seaway. Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da, little darling. It's alright. Oh, here comes the wave pig. He's up. He's on a fish. See how he goes. Yeah, not much in it. Good for the learners. Keep an eye on these two. Someone's going to get a wave. It's even hard to get somewhere out of the wind near the coast to fish in this wind. It's terrible for northerly. You've got to go over the other side of Tweed Heads to really get out of this wind. Here we go. Trimming. There's not even a wave there. What's he doing? No, darling. Gonna need a bit more wall than that. Whoops, that's what I forgot. Sorry about that. Where's Jet when you need him? Forgot to tell me to put me mate in Australia layover up. Oh, it's a closeout. Come on. He should be out there helping her. Now that he's got a couple, he might. She's not reading it real well. The guy in the fish over there is getting a couple. Couple of early swimmers in their dick togs. Water must be okay. Doesn't look like it's too cold. The dogs in, they don't care, do they? It's like they're brain dead. They're numb. I don't know. They're funny, eh? They just jump straight in. Oh, there go all the birds, eh? Wonder where they're off to. Oh, they're all going over to Stratty. Some of them. And the rest of them are going inside. Look at that sand, golden sand. What's going on here, mate? Show us the fish. What's he using, pillies? Looks like he's using pillies. Is that my ultimate zoom? Yeah, that's all I got. That's not bad. A little bit grainy, but full bars up here, good signal. Should be right. Just wait for those ladies to rock up in their bikinis a little bit later, maybe an hour or two. If I last that long. I'll get some battery going here. Camera might flicker for a second. Going to be a cracker of a day, except for this wind. Pity it's coming from the way it is. Here comes the plane off to Redcliffe, the Cessna Caravan. Redcliffe or Lord Howe Island, maybe Mooloolaba. That would be one of those. And there should be another one behind it, about 5 minutes behind it. I'll keep an eye out for that. Anyhow, back to the surf report. People will want to see the surf, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. There's a bit of a wave up here. It's not a long ride, but a little bit of fun. You'll find something. Maybe when it gets a bit hotter. Too hot to sit at home. Come up here. Low tide at 10 o'clock, I believe. So yeah, probably not going to start pushing till about midday, is it? Is that little fat right-hander coming in and washing out? Now you can see the water. You can see through it a bit better with the sun up. Yeah, nice and clear. Great day for a swim. I think the last fishing trawler just came in. Yes, it did. Oh, my back. Yeah, back's a bit sore this morning. Wonder if they're going to open the pier up again this summer. I'd like to get up there and have a fish. Got the council truck up there. What's he up to? A little buggy. Geez, there's some seagulls out there, isn't there? It's crazy. Look at them all. Rats. Yeah, well, the sharks just swim past them. Well, not even the sharks will eat them. The sharks won't eat the bastards. That's why there's so many of them. Pretty good at kicking that tripod, aren't I? Ugh. I've had enough of that lolly. Geez, he's milking this one for everything it's worth, isn't he? I was pumping, Jet. Where were you, Jet? I forgot to put my logo up. Good for learning, Jet. And obviously she's learning. There's a few waves over the other side. The guys on the fish are catching a few. They're getting a few little rides over there. Oh, she's up. I better get this for her, just in case she finds my channel. She can say, that's me, that's me. Look. Styling. She had a bit of style there, didn't she? Come on, she had style, man. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning. I'm glad I caught it. I stuck a photo of it in my post section. I just wasn't early enough. I was going to do a fishing stream, but I looked on the weather and yeah, the northerly's blowing a gutser again. So I thought I'd just get down here early, do the beach, sort of half clean up here. I'm keeping an eye on this guy over here fishing. I reckon he's in the wrong spot. I reckon he needs to hit that deep trough in the middle. Can you see it through here? Yeah, you can. There's a big deep channel through the middle there. Goes all the way out. There's got to be some fish coming up in that. Yeah, I guess standing up, my whole life, I probably stood up for about, I don't know, what do you reckon, an hour? Maybe an hour and a half, my whole life. Let's say 5 to 20 seconds a wave, say averaging about 10 seconds a wave. It'd be a bit over an hour, I suppose, your whole life that you spend standing up. It's not a lot, is it? Yeah, a few hours at the most, yeah. All for a rush. What's the longest wave I've ridden? Probably Kira. From just north of first groin through to second groin. think that'd be about it. Oh, that sun's nice on my sore back. Oh, it's starting to put some warmth into it. Good. That's why my back's a little bit touchy. That cold wind coming off the mountains still. I'll get some sun on the bugger. A lot of turtles in the seaway this morning, Jet. When I was walking out here, there was heads popping up everywhere along the rocks. It's good to see. I might get some diving gear this summer, do a bit of snorkeling along the wall. I can take my iPhone underwater with me. I wonder if I'll get a signal. Anyone know, well, if I take my iPhone, like, you know, up to 5 metres underwater, mate, let's say 3 metres. Will I get a signal? Here comes the other plane. Told ya. Where is he? There he is. That might be the Lord Howe Island one, the blue one. Daily run. Yeah, it is the best part of the day. 27 up here today, Jet. What's it going to be over there today? And my, you know, that iPhone wrist holder that I ordered, Jet, that you said I should probably get? Well, it's at bundle, so I should get it today, hey? Maybe late this morning or by lunchtime. And then I can go do my fishing trip and I won't have to run back to the camera every time to keep up with the chat. So I'm really looking forward to getting that. Oh, he didn't get out far, did he? He didn't cast that one out too far. Well, you'll see. A little bit of lag, is there? A little bit. Not as bad as the other app. I wonder if we'll see a shark one day on Made in Australia. Oh, she got wiped out by the whitewash. Hey, mate. Any luck?
No luck.
Yeah.
Maybe one guy down there caught something, that's it.
Yeah.
Caught a salmon.
Wind's a bugger at the moment, isn't it? I was thinking about going down to maybe the other side of Hastings or Cabarita in the next few days. Get out of this wind, eh?
Yeah. Well, bad day fishing, better than a day of work, right?
Yeah. See you, mate. Yeah, well, there you go. It is a brave new world, isn't it? Yeah, I remember learning when I was 13 and it was about 2 to 3 foot. It felt like it was about 6 foot. at Cronulla. What was I on? I was on my Morningstar twin fin, Carl Smith. What a board. Jeez, I wish I had it. Be worth a fortune. I had to get Jackson Surfboards to rebuild the tail for me. It was a swallow tail. They did a good job of it. My mates were riding Jet surfboards. Remember Jet surfboards? They were good boards too. They're worth a bit these days if you can get a hold of a good one, vintage. See, those guys down there are getting... Oh, here he goes, look. He's styling. He got a good one there. He had a great ride there. There is a few more good ones coming in, Jet. Don't worry about that. There's a couple of good ones coming in. That would have been the ride of the day so far. Oh no, there's another trawler coming in. That's got to be the last one. I can't see. Oh no, there's one behind it. Well, they must have all gone out last night. There's the last one for the day. Coming in. He looks pretty full too. Maybe that's why he's going so slow and he's the last one in. Looks like he's still hosing off the deck. And we got this guy in here. And that's it for the day. I think the sand pump is full of sand at the moment. It's sitting really low in the water, the dredger. Yeah, Jet. It feels twice as big, doesn't it? I think I was up on about my second or third wave. I caught a couple in the whitewash just in front of where it was breaking. After that, I started to try surfing the faces, like just taking off down the face. And I think within a week or two, I was riding along the wall. Oh yeah, that's where I'm getting my prawns from if I get Elnie off the boat today. He looks heavy. Isn't it great that we've still got a fishing trawler business on the Gold Coast? And we get all our own prawns in fresh. We're very lucky. I think, where else does? Ballina. Port Macquarie. Mooloolaba. There's only a few spots along the coast, isn't there, where you can get the trawlers in. I'm waiting for that set wave to come in. There's a couple of lines coming in now. They might be able to pick up a roller here. No. Oh yeah. There's the other side going over there. Geez, there's not much lag at the moment. We're doing really good. Oh, he's getting his feet wet, is he? There you go. Well, the guy's over here now. Geez, that wind's still sort of cool. Should keep the heat away from the day. Might be 27 degrees today, but that wind's going to be cool. Well, there goes another chickie. She's off. Some days you just got to get out for a paddle, haven't you? Clear your head, meditate, float around in the ocean. There's nothing like it. Out there alone. No cars, no noise, no hassles. It would have to be one of the most in touch with Mother Nature sports out there, wouldn't it, surfing? All you need is your surfboard, your wetsuit, and Mother Nature. And you sit there for hours, clearing your head. Got a bag of prawns in the freezer at home. Geez, I'd love to throw a line in today. If my parcel arrives before 12 o'clock, I might head down to the northern New South Wales. I've got plenty of petrol in the car. I've got a bit of money. I'll just throw some snacks and stuff in the esky and some drinks and well, that one petered out on him. Yep, no good. Hey, I'll just throw some snacks in the car. Some of those Vietnamese noodle bowls, udon noodle bowls, rice noodle bowls. And my mattress. Tie me fishing onto me beach rod onto the roof racks with a bit of 100 mile an hour tape, and I'll be out of there. Here comes another charter boat full of fishermen. There's a big silly Great Dane. Look at the dog, it's bigger than her. He's happy. Here they go. Yeah, that's a big dog, isn't it? He's a monster. I wonder what his name is. Gigantor? Oh, Jacko, you changed your name again. Another channel, eh? You... That's a fucking horse. Yeah, they're not stupid dogs. Not like those little yappers. Those yappers just... you can't control them. I got one behind me, a sausage dog. A few years ago, I got over it. Every time he lets it out in the backyard, it just barks at people walking along the footpath that it can't even see. When I go to do my gardening, it barks. I just fucking had a go at him over the fence one day. I said, mate, shut your fucking dog up and go and train it. And now when it starts up, he rushes out and takes it inside. Yeah. He's got a head on him, hasn't he? Bloody hell, she forgot the saddle. Oh, I remembered, you know, what you told me the other day. No dramas, I don't know, doesn't worry me. Foyle's going to piss all these surfers off. He's going to go straight past them again. You get a couple of turns at 3 turns. You got 3 or 4 turns in there, he's getting a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name? I'll give you a follow.
Made in Australia.
Made in Australia.
Yeah.
I'll give you a follow.
That was cool. Guy just walked up to me. He said, "Oh," he said a smile. He said, "You on YouTube, mate?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll give you a follow." People get to see what it's like up here before they go for a walk, I guess, or a surf. That's what it's all about. I've had a lot of people coming up to me lately, haven't I, in the last year? It's a bit daunting, actually, you know, like everywhere I go, I think someone's going to recognise me and walk up to me, and I don't know who's going to come up. Like the other day, I had Baz from Coffs Harbour. So you never know who I'm going to run into. Surprised there's no divers out yet. Maybe the low tide, the bottom of the tide's putting them off, eh? Too much current. Yeah, they're getting a few on the other side of the pier there if you're keen for a wave. They're riding their fish over there and they're getting a few. He's styling. Trying to. Snapped off, spewing, man. Losing the kingy. One of the best eating fish you can get, eh? The fillets on them are excellent, eh? $20. Jeez. He mustn't have had a leader on, a wire leader, trace. Maybe he needed a trace. Maybe he wasn't expecting to get such a big fish. It happens. What did he must have got it to the rocks and been able to see it and everything, but he couldn't get it up, eh? That's what happened to me. I was out fishing on the pier over there and I caught like a 3.5 foot flatty, and there was no way I was getting him up, but I got his head out of the water and he was thrashing around. He just snapped the line. Big bastard. Oh, the jet ski's going out. The goat boat. That's the guy I filmed a year or two ago. I've got a short of him riding a wave on this side of the spit. Oh, Neville, it's got a motor on the bottom of the fin, and the battery is in the surfboard, and you can see he's hanging onto a controller. See the cable he's got in his hand, and you just pump it to go a bit faster. They're very expensive, but hey. Man, I just had an itchy eye. Yeah, there's a cable behind him. I thought she was going to take that one. It might be one coming in out the back here. We'll stick with it. Yeah, these beaches are the best. It's like the sand quality. You don't get nicer sand than you do on these beaches, do you, Jet? The Aussie beaches and the waves and the water temperature, and look, the rainforest is 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. And it's not like Bali. They've got a real rubbish problem in Bali at the moment, in Indonesia. They got families over there dedicated to cleaning up the mangroves now. I saw on a YouTube video yesterday, I think it was. There's so much rubbish in the mangroves. Like, this place used to be a tourist attraction. People used to go over there, but now it's just so full of rubbish that the government's closed it. And yeah, there's like volunteers. They might be getting help off the government to clean it up, I don't know. But there's families and groups trying to clean it all up. Plastic bags, thongs, nappies, just the shit they throw out over there. They just don't care, don't realise. They got a hard life. I guess they got more things to worry about than a bit of rubbish in the ocean, I guess, those people. So that's how it comes out. Yes, yeah, if you leave rubbish on the beach, yeah, someone will have a go at you. Same as Japan, you don't leave your rubbish on the beach. I don't think he's having much luck there fishing. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. You forgot your fucking rubbish, mate. Oh, oi. Yeah, you get a gobful. That's for sure. Look at the mountain range. Looks great today. That'd be the end of the Springbrook Plateau up there, wouldn't it? I think it is. That's where they used to have the Channel 4 repeater, and they still have the emergency repeaters up there for the police, the fire brigade and everyone, because it gets right into Lismore, New South Wales, and all the way up to Brisbane. They used to have the Channel 4 repeater there, but it was getting hammered with high power so much that the diplex was interfering with the other repeaters for the emergency services, so they had to get rid of it. Everyone was pumping 50 or 100 watts into it, plus whatever you're running through, what sort of antenna you're running, so you could be running 1500 watts through it. Oh, is that a big set? Is that a big set? Don't paddle too far out. Come on. There's a boat coming in out there too. He's been coming in for ages. Looks like it's rocking and rolling a bit. Might be the last trawler. Oh no, it's not a trawler, it's a fishing boat. It's a fly bridge. I think I saw him go out this morning early. Might have just gone out for a run and back. It's too windy out there for a boat. The foil, are you talking about the foil, Neville? Looks weird. Yeah, they're a funny thing. I can't afford one. They're about $8,000 to, what, $18,000, aren't they? They're bloody expensive. But there's these new cheap ones coming out of China. They're supposed to be okay too. They don't turn really good, but you can have a bit of fun on them. They recommend that you don't charge them when you're not monitoring them because they might blow up the batteries. Good morning, Ara. Oh, there's a nice hack off the top. Oh, good to see you, Ara. Oh. How was your head when you woke up this morning, Ara? You smashed that half a bottle of wine last night. That was quite funny. What scared the birds? Something scared them. Oh, that's the boat that just went out. They're coming back in. Maybe they had a medical emergency or it's too rough out there, I don't know. But that's the one that just went out, for sure. Something must have happened. Maybe someone got seasick. He was only out there for about 20 minutes. I'll keep an eye on him when he comes in the seaway. We'll see if we can spot what's going on. You know, Ara, in a difference, like, you know, Ara does videos of all the poor homeless doggies over where she is, you know, because there's so many of them over there. The dogs over here are so lucky. Going to the beach in the morning, having a bit of ball. The puppy dogs are down here having a swim, Ara. Yeah, they go in the surf over here. There's a little Staffy. Hey, little tough Staffy. Throw it in the water, make him swim for it. The dogs love it in the water over here. And all the poor doggies over where you are that walking around the streets looking for food. You gotta feel sorry for the buggers. It's heartbreaking. They should be controlling, like with Japan, there's just cats everywhere. Japan's just infested with cats. They'd be eating all the wildlife. Yeah, hello kitty. They pumping? They're pumping something. Morning. Here goes the survey boat out to do a depth test. That dredger is so full of sand at the moment. Look how low in the water he's sitting. He's chock-a-block full of sand. Absolutely full to the hilt. Survey Sam, yeah. Yeah, this fishing boat's coming back in. I wonder what happened. Maybe he just went out to pick up some crab pots. I don't know. What do you think? He might have. Looks like he's got a few floats on there. A few marker buoys. Yeah, I'd say so, eh? Went out to pick up his crab pots. Yeah, okay, well I don't know what his go is then. He didn't spend long out there. You saw him go out. He wasn't out there for long. Anyway, where's the survey boat off to? He's going out around the back of the ocean. Why would there be water coming out of there and not sand? Maybe they're just testing the pumps. Who knows? Looks like they got a leak over here. That's what they're doing. A repair. Had a leak in the pipe, eh? They must have shut the valve off. See the camera shaking a little bit, eh? Wind's picking up behind me. What's the wind up to now? It's up there. 19 degrees. "23 kilometres an hour from the northwest." Well, yeah, northwest, I'd say. Damn that wind. Looks like she's got a McTavish. She's doing all right for a learner. It's probably his spare board, eh? Yeah, it is a nice view, isn't it, Ara? Best part of the day. It's still nice and peaceful. I don't know where everyone is. But I guess it isn't the weekend. Be busy here on the weekend. Oh, we got a cormorant down here. That'll probably be our friendly local cormorant that we usually see, isn't it? He's having a look. No fish. No fish. Oh, that was a big duck dive. Geez, the clouds look funky behind me. Have a look at this. Clouds look really cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool, eh? Coming down from the northwest. And and it looks like we got Virgin on the way up to Brisbane. Above the clouds. It does look awesome, doesn't it, Jet? It does look awesome. Some of the cloud formations, man, it's just, that is, and it's got all that blue sky, it's beautiful. Yeah, I love it when they get around like that. A little bit of low cloud rising out of the mountains, it looks like out there too. Probably a little bit of mist, hey? That grey matter starting to rise up out of the valleys in the hinterland. Down to the Springbrook Plateau, right on the end there, that big rock wall. That's not the top of Mount Warning we can see there, is it? Next to that building, that could be the top of Mount Warning down in New South Wales. That looks like Army. No, couldn't be, could it? SeaWorld? Won't focus. I don't know. Yes, where was that? There it is. Does that look like the top of Mount Warning down there in the background? That furthest one you can just see sticking up in the haze. Probably the top of Mount Warning, I'm guessing. Oi, 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 ads. How you going, Adam? Did you see the cloud bank I was just showing? It's changing again. See the haze coming off. What's coming off the end of it there on the left on the bottom? Oh, the shadow from the sunlight. You can see it on the mountains out there, eh? Shadowing the sun onto the mountains. Seaway's quite calm. Low tide in what, 2 hours. Here's a wind-up dog. Now that's a man's dog, mate. I bet his missus made him get that. Wind-up dog. Wow, $700 for a green slip. Holy shit. Oh yeah, there she is. She would have made him get that dog for sure. Poor bugger. He probably wanted a staffy. Yeah, and you got to do that every year, ads. Man, we don't. Look at my car. I got a tiny oil leak in, I think, my sump gasket. I just park it on top of a sump bucket in the garage, and it doesn't collect bugger all. It only drips every now and then. But it, roadworthy. It probably wouldn't pass, but you don't have to get a roadworthy in Queensland. That's the difference. Besides that, it's good. I just got to get the sump gasket changed or tighten it up. I could probably get under there and try tightening it up. Because it doesn't leak. If the engine's not going, it doesn't leak. It only drips a couple of drips after I stop and take it in the garage, because it's been throwing oil out of the bad spot in the sump gasket. I know, man. There's that chopper. Where are you? There you are. That's a nice chopper. Some rich boy's toy. What's he doing? He's coming around this way, is he? Oh, okay, 340. Yeah, that seems about right. So they double it on you. Yeah, well, up here with our rego, if you pay it early, if I only pay 6 months at a time, it's about $333 or something. If I pay it early, if I don't pay it early, it's about $380. I don't see what the difference is whether you pay it early or or a couple of days late. It's a rort, isn't it? Geez, it's a rort. I got to get myself a pair of those pants for fishing. How do you reckon I'd look in a pair of them? Hey? I'd be looking pretty sexy in a pair of them at the beach, wouldn't I, fishing? With my belly hanging out. Oh yeah. Fisherman's gone. No luck. Yeah, didn't think so. There's no fish there. Lifeguards on duty. I've only got a bit of a belly now, Ads. I'm doing really well. I've got a bit to go, like, you know, all over on the top end. I'm carrying a bit of, you know, fluidy, fatty stuff, eh? But it's going. You piss off. Look. Look. Getting better. I'm getting there, mate. I can see the difference, and that's the goal. Look how clear the water is now. Wow. Yeah, you can notice the difference, Ads. I haven't got that big frickin' belly anymore. I've been laying off the piss. Like, you know, I'm having a couple of drinks still, but I'm not going stupid. Bread and sugar are off the book, really. Sugars, I've had a couple of little Mars bars for brekkie, those little bite-sized ones, because I was in a hurry. But I'll burn that off here. I had a couple of toasted ham and cheese, gluten-free toasted sandwiches yesterday. Hey, Beans. You working on the farm today, Beans? I'll drop in and say hello. Peanuts. Don't they come on a tree or a vine? They grow on the roots. Oh, really? Okay. Might be something I can look into. My silver beet is going crazy, and my tomatoes, they're going nuts. Hi, Ian. No, I don't think we'll see a shark today. I wish. I haven't seen a whale yet. All the fishing trawlers have come back in. I'll keep an eye out for a whale. It seems to be really choppy out at sea north of the seaway, and south of the seaway it looks really sort of offshore windblown, just because of the curve of the land. That cloud bank's moving away. You're doing the beans today, are you? Isn't there a rhyme that goes like beans, beans, dun dun dun, da 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 da? I remember an old Beans tune. Go the goat boat. Lots of butter and salt. Bok choy. Now I'm more of a spinach or silver beet man. I need the iron. Just gives you the iron in the spinach and the silver beet gives you a lot more energy, doesn't it? Good for your blood, isn't it? Spinach and silver beet are really good for cleaning your blood, aren't they? Hi, Matt. It's a beautiful day for a swim, Matt. The water is crystal clear. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's going to be 27 degrees today, Matt. That's what I've got, Ads. I've got a small raised garden bed that I grow my stuff in. Just near my front porch. So I can sit in my chair with my laptop and watch my spinach grow. You're low tide at 10 o'clock, Matt, and it is a beautiful day for a swim. And no doubt there'll be a lot of chickies down the beach later on, sunbaking. Flags are up. Oh yeah, rightio. Okay, what is it, 9 o'clock? 8 o'clock, the flags are up. You can see the wind there. A little bit protected down there from the wind, so they're not blowing as hard as it probably really is. A bit of a dry throat. Get one of these butter menthols into me and a drink. Okay, is that a hottie on the beach already? She's been sitting there for a while, I don't know. That's a bloke. Don't take the piss out of me. I thought she was sitting behind a bag. It's a bloke with a top on. The zoom on this camera is better than my eyesight. Oh, I'm off the vodka, man. I had 7 cans of low carb Strongbow cider yesterday. That's the most I've had in probably about a week. Yes, not regularly, I'll admit, but I have been doing it. It gives me, just mellows me out, gives me a bit of energy. Probably doing my back good too. And like you said, my digestive system, it's probably helping me lose weight, eh? $2.30. I can only do close about 1:20 at the moment. I've got too much fat on me at the moment to hold the air in so long. It takes a bit more oxygen to run this motor at the moment. I'll get better. Yeah, I'm not pushing it, because I've got high blood pressure. So I don't want to do anything to make myself sick, pass out or anything. So I'm just taking it easy. Ah, laying down, eh? Okay. A few people starting to rock up. I'll try that. I find it's better when you do it in the outdoors because you get a better load of oxygen in, like fresh oxygen, rather than indoors when you're at home, eh? Like if I go down to the park and there's a nice breeze blowing, fresh air, I find it a lot easier to hold my breath longer. Yeah, low tide at 10 o'clock. About another hour and a half or so. It's going to be a very low tide. I'm just looking out to sea for whales. Can't see anything. The ship's headed off to Surfers Paradise for its first pumping. He is full to the belly of sand. He loaded up out the front of the seaway. Absolutely chock-a-block he is. It's getting really shallow out here now. Look at that. That bank is so shallow. You can see the bottom. It'd only be 1.5 foot deep, maybe 2 foot tops. What a view. Those clouds have, funnily enough, like the wind is coming from the north-northwest and the clouds, the upper trough, is headed northeast. Go figure. Is it really? Yeah, I can't tell. The swell looks like it's coming in from the east here, straight in. Might be a little bit of southeast in it, yeah. I saw Hastings yesterday, Hastings Point. It didn't look like there was a hell of a lot of swell there. Puppy dog playtime. Is it pumping down there, Adam? Because, yeah, I saw, yeah, like I said, Hastings yesterday, and it didn't look real big. Yeah, okay. Time for a swim, puppies. Now let's drink a bit of that salt water. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. That's what I felt like this morning, that I didn't get a coffee. I felt like a good coffee this morning. Oh, spandex. Yep, definitely spandex, eh? Good old spandex. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Jet? Mm. Are they expensive to run power-wise, Adam? Like, you have to leave it on all the time, or you just flick it on when you wake up in the morning and it's hot in 10 minutes? What's the go? Do they use a lot of power? Yeah, okay, Beans. I'll jump on your stream and say hello soon. I'll see you there. See you there, Beans. They're pretty shallow out the back now. He's walked all the way out on that bank. It's one of the stainless steel. Oh, okay. So I could use, that's what I've got to do. I've got to fill up my gas bottle. Yeah, I think I know the ones. Three chicks fighting over one bloke. Geez, he's going to be busy. But I can get one from the petrol station for $3, a large one, and that thing works really good. It makes a great coffee, man. Anywhere else they're $6 because you've got to pay for the service, you know, for the employee. But the Shell service station, the coffee machine there is great, man. I might get out of here, guys. It's been a good morning. Oh, Neville, not much. We've just been having a chat and looking at the mountains and the clouds and the dogs. A few people starting to get out of the beach. I'm about to go, Neville. So I'll see you when I see you, Neville. You'll probably be live streaming sometime today. Beans is on. He'll be live streaming when he gets back to his farming cart. Yeah, Jet. Oh, it's going to be a sweet day here too, man. Look at that. Beautiful. The goat boat is still out getting a few waves. Okay, guys. See you later. How's it go? Like that, isn't it? What's that one? I don't know. But I need a new sticker for my stream. So I probably should do it this way. That's a good sticker. I'll put it on the bottom of my next thumbnail. See you guys. Very mental.